You'll find the building hasn't changed much since your heyday, Mr. Faro.
So far, it's a time capsule.
Oh, it's nice, though, how you've preserved the spirit of the place.
Just so you know, since Dad retired, I've been managing the entire building by myself.
And I'm sure you're doing a bang-up job. Still living at home, Skip?
Why do you ask?
Just a little bet I had with myself.
I've got my own room, if that's what you're implying. Mr. Faro's old offices are all along this side of the hall.
All these? Are we really gonna need this much space, buddy? Buddy?
What in the name of Harry Carey is this?
Aerobics. It's a form of exercise.
And who won the Nobel Prize for it?
Jane Fonda, actually.
Now, that's what I call a great actress.
If you plan on moving back in, you better get used to this. They're thumping around like that 18 hours a day.
Man, oh man, I got goosebumps.
Sure it's not hives? The mold in here could choke a horse.
It's lain empty since the day you disappeared.
Prime piece of real estate like this? Why is that?
You mean my inheritance? After you left, buddy, my father lost his reason for living. He couldn't bring himself to rent it to anybody, so it just sat here rotting for 20 years. I could say it's my father's blind devotion to you, a memorial to Buddy Faro, a desperate attempt to keep your memory alive because you brought him the only true happiness he'd known in his long, miserable life. But I'll tell you what the real reason is. Ever since you left, this place has a curse on it. The curse of the Faro.
Curse?
He was the creepiest little kid on 2 feet.
Still holds the blue ribbon.
12 years old. You know what he wants for his birthday? A Peter Lorre doll. Don't mind Skip. His old man is a cream puff. We'll work something out.
Minor detail, buddy. We don't have any money.
Now we have something more precious than money right now. Free publicity, baby.
A town that manufactures mythology, LA is renowned for its landmarks and celebrated for its legends. And just last week, in a story right out of Ripley's, one of those legends has turned up in the flesh. You see, a generation ago here in Los Angeles, Buddy Faro was to private eye what Marlon Brando was to movie star. And now, after a mysterious 20-year absence, Buddy Faro has suddenly reappeared on the scene.
They can't do this
Once
to me.
the master of all he surveyed, Buddy has reopened
I won't stand for it.
detective agency right on the Sunset Strip. And he's got a message for all those bad guys out there. Look out, LA. Buddy is back in town.
I won't stand for it. Faro!
We'll have a lovely afternoon, kiss the world goodbye, and away we'll fly. Destination moon. We'll travel fast as a light till we're out of sight. The earth will be like a toy balloon. Oh, what a thrill you'll get riding on my jet. A destination moon. Oh, we'll go up, 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 up. Straight to the moon we two. High in the starry blue. I'll be out of this world with you. So always we'll steal in my...
Hello?
Buddy, it's George. How are you, Polly?
I'm well. How are you, George?
I'm fine, Polly, fine. The question is, how are you?
Me? I'm right as rain, bro.
You know, when I heard you were back on the news last night, I said to myself, I got to find out what that old rascal's been up to. Are you open for business?
For you, George, all day, every day.
Good. I got a case for you. The Kingfish is just minutes away.
Bobby boy, join the party.
This is an office, not a cocktail lounge.
Why so glum?
I don't know. When we talked about going into business together, I pictured a slightly more modest operation.
Opening day jitters, perfectly understandable.
I suppose. Just not sure dancing goes all right for this type of business. My father always said, don't bite off more than you can chew, otherwise you end up spitting it out in front of people.
You know what my father always said? Enjoy yourself, kid. Nobody's gonna do it for you.
You think this is gonna work out?
Buddy's basics, Bobby boy. Have faith in people and include yourself. Look, we already have our first client.
Really? Not bad. We only been open 15 minutes.
When Buddy's in town, things happen.
Hello? Julie's here. Bob, I'm here.
Oh, hey, Julie.
Bob, I was looking for you.
Find the place okay?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Looks like a nice party.
Come on in.
Hey, I'm so excited to start work. You just wind me up and spit me out and show me where to start. Hey, that's an old one.
Yeah, that's Buddy had that in storage. Just trying to figure out how it works.
Oh.
This is Buddy Faro Investigations. Dollface, leave your number and I'll call you back.
Hello, Buddy.
That ought to work.
This is Dick Nixon calling from D.C. I'm having a small problem with one of the big hotels here in town.
Let me show you around. Through this door is the reception area. That's where you'll be working.
Thanks for the ride home, Bob. I really appreciate this, because I don't even have any auditions this week, so I'm all yours.
Come this way. No, remember, communication is a key element of this job. If you ever need to get in touch with me for any reason, just page me a 911.
This is Buddy Faro Investigations. Dollface, leave your number and I'll call you back.
Are you there, Faro? I heard you were back in town. Well, I'm back in town, too. Let's play a game, shall we? You try to guess who I am, and if you're wrong, I'll kill you.
Where is my money? Pepe, amigo, ¿cómo está? What are you... No, hey, no habla español. No smooth talk, buddy. You owe me mucho dinero. Wait a second. Oh, yes. I'm gonna get my money. Oh, let me go. Come on, you're gonna pay me. You understand?
Hey, step back, big guy, step back.
Oh, hey, you wanna die? You wanna die? Look, you got $25,000 I gave you for that Mexican bowling alley.
Well, you know, there's a difference between a loan and an investment.
Yeah, and 9 years of walking around pesos I shelled out.
Well, you know I'm good for that. Don't you think I didn't?
So here it is. Show me the green, or I got to get mean. You understand?
Buddy! Buddy!
George! George!
Look at you!
Oh, George!
So nice to see you. Look who's here. Look who's here, George Hamilton. George, I want you to meet my best friend, El Jefe.
Oh, look, El Jefe, it's George Hamilton.
How
Mr.
are you?
Hamilton, I am such a big fan.
Oh.
Your performance in The Victors changed my entire perspective on World War II.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I just loved you in Bunny and Clyde.
That was Warren Beatty.
It was Warren Beatty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, folks, would you excuse us for a minute? Julie, Bob, come over here. Say hello to Mr. George
Mr. Hamilton, it is an intense pleasure, sir. An intense pleasure.
Oh, my gosh, Mr. George Hamilton, you are one of my biggest fans.
She made a little faux pas there. You know, I used to play Buddy on TV.
You don't have to tell me that. Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock were like a religious event for me and my family.
How long ago was that?
I can tell you, that was 22 years ago. That was the last season. That was the season you won 2 Emmys.
Oh, well, right, for hair and makeup, but not for acting.
I'll never understand.
You know, I brought a tape of my favorite episode as a little gift for you.
George, you are such a classy guy.
Blonde Ambition? This was my favorite episode. This is the episode with Peggy Lipton.
Really?
Made Peggy Lipton famous. That's what's got her in the Mod Squad.
Could we Talk a little business.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you mind if I, bring my associate? Yes.
Oh, I'd like to meet him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
It's me. An intense pleasure, sir. An intense pleasure.
So you'll excuse us.
Yeah.
Talk a little business.
Okay, I'll be around.
Okay, yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah, don't forget that money.
No!
Okay.
I was in Bullworth with Warren, baby.
Oh, my. That's why I know.
George.
P for penthouse, please.
So, you're moving back into the old crib.
Yeah, Bobby here hasn't seen it yet.
Just going with the flow.
What's wrong, George?
I think somebody's trying to kill me.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. It's real.
You were expecting maybe a railroad flat with outdoor plumbing?
This is exactly the way it looked on the TV show.
Well, to get the essence of Buddy, we had to do a lot of extensive research.
Did we ever?
This is where you're gonna live.
No. Correction, my #1 son. This is where we're gonna live. Don't you think I don't appreciate what you did for me?
Don't joke about that, buddy. This is where I wanted to live when I died.
Right over here is your space-age kitchen. Right over there is your master suite, and this would be your entertainment area, complete with conversation pit and fondue pot.
Forgot the fondue. I remembered the pot.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
watch out. And this, Bobby boy, is where you'll be staying. Check it out. Bed comes right out of the wall. Comfy cozy.
I don't remember this from the show.
This is where my houseboy lived. What was his name?
Hop Ling.
Yeah, Hop Ling.
I thought Hop Ling went home at night.
Well, he did. He was a little...
Feng Shui. He bored for the Olympic team. That guy could kill a party in his tracks at 500 yards.
You are now entering the penthouse inhabited during the 1960s and 70s by the famous private eye Buddy Faro, who disappeared without a trace in 1978.
Hi, folks.
The figure under the glass to your right is an exact facsimile of Mr. Faro's appearance at that time.
What the hell is this?
A little deal I made with Skippy's father. He brings in the tour groups. We get the pad rent-free.
Vergonished, I like it.
You may remember the television series based on Mr. Faro's exploits, which aired during the early 1970s, starring the legendary George Hamilton.
Hi, folks. Right over here.
Do not touch the lotus, sir. Mr. Faro's current whereabouts are unknown. His disappearance remains one of the great unsolved mysteries on our Murder and Mayhem tour of Los Angeles. Now, if you'll step this way, we'll view the famous circular bed.
I'm gonna have to work on that narration.
I don't know. I kind of like that legendary part.
Oh, boy. 911.
Emergency?
It's Julie. Hey, Julie. What do you got there?
I started unwrapping all those packages you got this morning, and when I opened this one, I thought you ought to see it. Look, it's got a lock, and I can't open it.
Strange. Is there a card with it?
Mm-hmm.
Enter and begin your journey to the land of the dead. You may have come back, Faro, but you will return again soon. Oh.
And look, it's wrapped in newspaper from 1978.
The day Buddy disappeared.
Oh, Bob, did I happen to mention that eventually what I'd like to do is work in the field? Every detective I've ever heard of always has a female operative working undercover.
Listen, it's slightly more complicated than that. See, there are literally months of formal training involved.
Well, of course, there'd have to be flexible hours so it doesn't interfere with my acting.
Listen, what do you say? When I get back, we'll sit down and talk about it, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Huh? What? Okay, all right, relax.
They know me in Japan commercials. Doshimashita.
See you. Thanks.
So I see you at my house, right?
George, I'll be there within the hour. We'll nip this thing right in the bud.
All right, now you remember how to get there. You take a right to Dennis Francis, right past Priscilla Presley's, and it's the first driveway after Steven Seagal.
Who's Steven Seagal?
You know, Steven Seagal, a very fine actor. Now, come on.
hey, what a surprise. How are you?
Buddy, we need to talk.
Yeah, and we will. Listen, would you take Mr. Hamilton to his car, please? Yeah. See you later, George.
Oh, yeah, it'll be my pleasure, sir. Pay me, or I'm still gonna kill you. And your cheating heart, was that your voice or Hank Williams?
Actually, it was Hank Williams Jr.'s singing voice. Of course, I used my own speaking voice.
Oh. Mama used to take me to see all your films.
What do you think?
I don't know, kiddo. A lot of whack jobs in this town. Hey, there's something in it.
Strange keyhole. Never seen anything like that before.
Land of the dead. I don't like the sound of that.
You think someone's trying to, you know, like George?
You mean kill me? Wouldn't be the first time.
Look, anybody come after you, they gotta go through me.
I thought you wanted to kill me, too.
Well, it'd be a lot harder for you to pay me if you did.
Baby. Now, those are some boss wheels.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she sure is. What year is she?
62.
62. That's a classic. Georgie take her out much?
But that depends on who he's trying to impress, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I know all about that. Oh, by the way, you seen any new faces around here? You know, recently hired people.
No, sir. Very loyal group.
Up top?
Cheerio.
It started a week ago. Male voice always asking the same thing. Want to speak to Mr. Faro.
Asking for me?
Sure, this was after you came back from wherever you came back from.
By the way, where did you come back from?
Mexico.
Well, that explains the splendid tan.
Right back at you, pal.
You evaded the question, so?
It's a long story.
Short answer.
There was a woman involved.
Say no more.
Did you ever speak to this guy yourself?
Yeah, once in a car phone. He kept calling me buddy, and I figured he was a crank, so you ignore him. Usually you go away.
But not this nut job.
No. A few days later, this arrived.
The symbol of eternity.